Hello and welcome to Talkin Really, and today's story is the DWP are accused of ignoring damning evidence that universal credit is causing misery. The story today is all about the universal credit and the fact that it's causing thousands of people to suffer in misery and hardship. The story, which is in the Birmingham Live, was out today at 5:30 a.m. So top politicians say that there's overwhelming evidence that universal credit is caused by the benefit cap and the benefit freeze have caused significant hardship and misery to thousands of people. The UK government has been blasted for ignoring the evidence. In a new attack on the DWP, Shirley Ann Somerville said that thousands of families were being pushed into poverty. The Scottish Social Security Secretary said UK government is still refusing to listen to the overwhelming evidence that universal credit, the benefit cap and the benefit freeze have caused significant hardship and misery to thousands of people and families. She spoke out after the 2019 annual report on welfare reform, showing the largest reductions since 2015 are as a result of the benefit freeze, two-child cap and changes to the work allowance. It shows that 8,500 families in Scotland have already had their income cut by two-child limit, and that figure will reach 40,000 at full rollout, bringing up to 20,000 youngsters into poverty. This report, the seventh we have produced, lays bare the evidence that households are having to cope with a reduction in their income of thousands of pounds. Many of them have children. The Scottish Government will not stand by and let people who are already struggling continue to face a reliance on food banks and the stress of debt and rent arrears. Figures from the report revealed 86% of universal credit claimants have seen a fall in the amount they can earn before losing their entitlement. It also revealed 91% of Scottish households affected by the benefit cap contain children. The cap has impacted more than 3,000 households, which are losing an average of £3,000 a year. Around 5,600 couples are predicted to lose up to £7,000 per year by 2023/24 because of changes to pension credit eligibility. The Scottish Government is committed to spend at least 100 million each year in response to the welfare cuts. Good on them. Let's all move to Scotland. That's a joke, by the way. Couldn't live there. It's too cold, too wet, too windy, and too blinking snowy. Oh, here we go. The CAB says the rising cost of living on prices, rent and bills combined with cuts to social security have left some people at crisis point. A government spokesperson said,
"Tackling poverty will always be a priority for this government. Absolute poverty is lower than it was in 2010. There are more people in work than ever before, and wages continue to outpace inflation. But we know some families need more support, which is why we continue to spend £95 billion a year on working age benefits. Blah, blah, blah."
I think we've heard that one before, haven't we? Surely we have. I'm sure we have. Yes. In April this year, the UK government extended the freeze of benefits to a fourth year in a row, despite calls to end it a year earlier. than planned in 2020. There is a benefit cap in place of 23,000 in London and 20,000 outside London. Benefit freezes and caps since the Tories took power have cost the families £888 to £1,845 per year, according to a research commissioned by the Works and Pensions Committee, who are actually on our side because they are the watchdog for the DWP. Now, it says here that typical parents in work with 2 children would be £1,845 better off in 2019-20, if not for the freezes since 2010. Working parents with 1 child are losing out by £1,429. Jobless couples with 2 children lose out by £1,515 and £1,099 if they only have 1 child. UC claimants are hardest hit, with more than half saying that they have gone without essentials such as food and toiletries. Nearly the same number have lost sleep over money worries, is also reported. Here we go. Now, disabled people have and those with children were most likely to have gone without essentials, with nearly half of both groups reporting that this has happened to them at least once in the past 12 months. The CAB said freezing the level of most benefits such as UC and tax credits since 2016 was having serious consequences. A UK government spokesperson said, again,
there are no current plans to extend or maintain the benefit freeze after March 2020.
Here we go.
Universal Credit is supporting more than 2 million people, and it's working for the vast majority. Advance payments provide more money urgently for people if they need it, and there are measures in place to ensure repayments are affordable.
Jesus Christ. How many times are we going to hear that from them? It's like they cannot see, they cannot understand English. Are they stupid? Jesus Christ. I just cannot believe that they keep on coming out with the same stuff. UC doesn't work. Get with it. There's no amount of... Oh, good God. Anyway, whatever. I hope you enjoyed that story. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed that story. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like and a share. And of course, come back again, because there'll be more of these very soon. Bye for now.